The first exercise I'm going to show you is the sit to stand. This is to help you get up and down from your chair more easily, and it'll improve the strength in your legs. So for this one, I'm going to show two versions. You need to come forward on a good, strong, upright chair so that you're slightly towards the front of the chair. That allows you to take your heels back a little closer. Now your feet are hip width apart and you're sitting nice and tall, so you're working your tummy muscles a little bit here as well. Now the first version, if you're not quite sure about standing, is to just push down into the heels. And as you do, you'll just almost feel as if your bottom's lifting slightly off the chair. You'll feel your thigh muscles tense and relax. And that's just the initial stage, the preparation, if you don't feel confident enough to stand. You can do about 10 of those every day to work on the leg strength. Now, when you're ready, we want to be able to get up out of the chair nice and swiftly. So the same position, heels back, pushing into the heels, nose comes forward over your toes, and we're going to swing those arms up. Are you ready? So up we go. As soon as we're up, we just do a little heel pump. Then we touch the back of the chair with your legs to know it's there, safe, and sit yourself back down. Take your bottom towards the back of the chair, nice and smoothly. Remember, you need to hip walk forwards each time before you start again. Towards the front of the chair, heels back, push into the heels, swing the arms to stand, little heel pump there. Touch the chair with the back of the legs, and then you can reach for the chair or have your hands out in front as you lower slowly and as gracefully as you can into the back of the chair. And keep repeating this sit to stand. Do as many as you can, say about 10 repetitions if possible, nice and slowly, every single day. So the more you do, the easier it will become, the stronger you'll get, and the better you'll feel. Now, because the sit to stand is just such an important exercise, we want to show you some alternative ways to do it, because quite a few people struggle with this exercise at first. The more we do it, the easier it gets, the stronger our leg muscles become. But Pat's going to show us a few alternative ways that will help us to be able to get out of the chair more easily. The first thing is to use a chair with arms, and the second thing is to use a small cushion, and that will be underneath your bottom to lift you up a little bit higher, and that will help you get out of the chair too. All right, Pat, shall we have a go?
Yes.
So if you sit yourself down, lovely, you can use those arms of the chair. So Pat has a little bit of a problem with your knees.
Correct.
And so this is going to be a way of her getting out of the chair, but it's being assisted by using the arms of the chair. So when you're ready, Pat, Let's have a go. Pushing yourself up, and now you're standing, and back down we go, reaching for the chair each time. How does that feel?
That's great.
Okay, let's have another go. So we're pushing down on the arms, that gives us that little bit of a lift, and as we sit back down, reaching for the chair. So instead of your bottom going quite so low, you're starting from a higher point. Let's just have another one there, Pat. Standing up fully, lowering yourself down gently. That's great.
All right.
Well done. Now Peter's going to show us another way of getting out of the chair, and this is helpful particularly if you're quite tall like Peter is, who has had a problem with his knees but is now able to get out of the chair. The first way of doing this is simply to rock in the chair, rocking forwards and pushing the weight into the heels of the feet. So just trying that, Peter, to push down, not even getting up, and rest, and push into the heels, and rest. Can you feel the muscles in your legs there being activated? The second stage would be to use the arms. So as we rock forwards and we lift just halfway. So you're lifting your bottom just off the chair. Let's have a go. So hands on the chair. Use that and just lift your bottom a little way up and down. Now that's really giving your arms a good workout as well, isn't it? Let's have another go at that. Using the arms, pushing up, halfway and down. Fantastic. Now Peter's ready because he's been practicing to move on to the full sit to stand. So if you come slightly forward on the chair now, Peter, heels drawn back, and when you're ready, without arms, simply get yourself up and down. That's fantastic. Well done. So now we're going to show 4 different people all doing the same exercise, just slightly differently. We can have arms across the chest for progression, using the arms of the chair, using the arms to get out of the chair. The main thing is to try and do this and keep trying until you feel it gets a little bit easier. And bit by bit, this exercise is going to help you maintain your independence, being able to get out of the chair, off the toilet, in and out of the car. So, at your own pace, everybody, let's see you sit to stand. Off you go. That's it. And keep going at your own pace, up and down. Now what we can do is keep going a little faster as you get stronger and better. You can keep that going for over 30 seconds, and that's really going to improve those legs. Just trying to keep those knees apart as you lower yourself back to the chair. One more. And there we are. Well done.